Hi, Malay. Thank you. I handmade this unit. It's a deep, well, not deep wave, it's a loose deep wave, 15 by 4 HD lace. Wait, that I handmade. That's the inside. Alright, I'm going to spray down the inside with this lace bond to protect the lace. I already sprayed it one time. I'm going to do it another time to make sure that you don't mess this lace up. And I ordered this off a TikTok shop, but I think they have it in the beauty supply. Alright, so that's good enough. I sprayed it. And spray the part that there's no hair so that doesn't get messed up. But you're not trying to mess it up. The key is to make sure you do a neat job. Now this is like a 1B2, maybe even a 4. So we're going to get it jet black. So I'm going to let this sit here and dry a little. And I'll be back. This will be the colors that I'm using. One is jet black and one is natural black. I'm going to mix them. And it's by Revlon, as you guys can see. So this is what you get in the pack. All you do is follow the manufacturer's directions. Don't do anything extra. Just do exactly what it says on the box. Oops. And everything should be good. And they do give you a pair of gloves inside. Now it's already pre-mixed, just pour it in. And sometimes I might put it in the bowl, sometimes I don't. Depends. It depends. But I'm going to mix some in the bowl, like how I'm using 2 different types of black. I'm going to mix some in the bowl and keep half inside of the bottle. The other half, this is the other one. So now that we got both mixed, I'm gonna let it sit for a couple of minutes so it can marry. I have my T-pins ready to stick my unit down. Turn on a cool dryer. Please hit the like button. Thank you. I hate saying that, but I need to say it at least once every 10 minutes. Eyes, she got the daddy eyes. Alright, she's dry enough. Well, I'm gonna let her dry a little bit more on the edges. It's kind of still a little sticky right there. Color bowl. So I'm gonna mix a little of each color in the bowl, which they're both black, but one is jet black and one is soft black. And it has measuring situation on the side so you can see how much you put in. This is the other one. Oh, this one's more. Did I mix this one good enough? I'm just gonna mix it all together. I'm gonna mix everything together to make sure that, which is the same brand, it's the same everything, same amount of peroxide, so it's nothing to worry about. Thicker than the other. Maybe it's just I didn't shake it up good enough. But yeah, I gotta do this. I have to work in a neat area if I start getting, I don't know, bipolar, what is that? I don't know, my area has to be neat. All right, mix that up. Get everything nicely mixed. this. And this is our starter. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let that sit for a minute. A little bit more of that one. And put a little bit more of this one. Mix it all together. And this is a chemical, so you should wear gloves. So that's ready. I'm gonna put this other glove on. The glove is the glove, they don't have to match. But they do give you gloves in the packet, so I have 2 pairs of gloves right here. Alright. Just gonna blow Make sure she's nice and dry. And I need to change the video that's on before they copyright me for their stuff. Where was the remote? I don't know where. Oh shit. Alright, let me do this real quick, guys. I'm gonna put this on. We're nice and dry in there. See, it has like a little film. Nice and filmy, but we're gonna go real careful. We're not gonna get the color on the lace. We're gonna try as hard as we possibly can, okay? I just caught a new show on YouTube, which is good. I just watched 2 episodes. I don't know if they had a 3rd one, but it's about the ladies in Atlanta that have restaurants. It looks good so far. I forgot what's the name of it. Alright, get that baby on. I like to watch shows like that to see what the girlies are wearing, what hairstyles. I have a short wig that I'm going to make coming up soon on the channel with a lace. It's going to be a shortcut, so you guys, if you're not subscribed, make sure you're subscribed because it's going to get really busy on the channel. And the hair that I use for this wig is very good. But the lace is not from the same company. The lace is good, but I noticed that the ends, when I'm done with this, I'm going to trim it a little bit. And she's not going to wear it this long, I don't believe. But I'm not going to cut it until the mom of this unit gets here, and then she can tell me what she wants to do with it. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to section this baby. And we're going to start on the lace first and then move our way to the back of the hair. But not really. So sometimes what I do is I just go down the straight line, depending. But my job is right now is to just focus on the lace, and then I can always just add the color to the back really quick. Alright. get some more light over here for you guys. Alright, oh, I'm looking, I want the remote so I can, if I can't even turn the channel, I can turn it down. Where is it? Alright, guys, this is the brand that I'm using. Oh, found the remote. Thank you, thank you, Jesus. Alright, so we're gonna just, if y'all know me over here, y'all know I love crime. So, let me see what's going on with this. Let me hear what's going on with this real quick, then I'll find something else. Okay, we're gonna get started with putting this on. You have to be really careful. Like you should have a small teeth comb, something like this for edge control. You should have something like this, at least 2 brushes, and I'm gonna grab a rat tail comb.
Transparent Labs, mountain of deals. David, what's up the north side? Then approach from the south corner, direct 10 miles west. Then you camp.
So this is how you color your lace without messing up the lace. Let's go.
Sounds easy enough.
Can't we just try for something?
Well, if the terrain is too extreme, plus, with our athletic superiority, we can much faster by foot.
Yo, what are these deals?
25% off. Everything.
Before them stretched the land, forged in fire and tempered by ice. Crossing landscapes once thought impossible. And face to face with predators most fearsome. The trashies ran freely like down.
Sorry, y'all. I had to go grab some lip gloss real quick.
Even the strongest were not
Hey, to everyone that's just coming in, I'm about to color this lace to show you guys how not to mess it up. It's in the title, and we're about to get started right now.
against all odds they press on, searching for the sun.
Who goes there? We are in search of the mountain of deals.
I am indeed the mountain. The deals you seek can only be found at transferlabs.com.
Bro, came all the way from Hawaii for this? At least I can get a few more miles.
Pour really lightly on the edge.
This Black Friday, get 25% off everything. Only at transparentlabs.com.
And you're going to take really thin pieces.
Because now we have some more updates when it comes to Karen Reed in this civil case and where it's going to take place. It's looking like the Karen Reed case is getting moved to federal court, which means we might not see any of Karen Reed until this thing is done, or if it's settled. So we're going to find out more information here about why it's moved. We're actually going to hear from brother counsel, and he's going to explain to us some information as to what that means, and then we can only hope here that we'll still be able to cover some of this, because it's looking like Karen Reed is saying that her constitutional rights were violated, and that's why she's bringing this countersuit, which is something that's going to need to be handled in federal court. So let's check this out from News 5 there in Boston, and then we'll hear from brother counsel and some of the reasons why Karen Reed's case is going to be moving, and if it's going to stay this way moving forward. Check this out.
Center 5's David Beanick live in Canton tonight with the possible reasons behind this legal maneuvering. David, good evening.
And good evening to you. Unlike criminal cases, civil lawsuits are not necessarily tied to a specific location. And when it comes to how the outcome of the case can be affected, location can mean a lot. Karen Reed filed a lawsuit last week against 8 people, 5 witnesses who were in the house the night John O'Keefe died, and 3 police investigators she says tried to frame her, and in doing so, violated her civil rights.
That is, of course, a federal issue.
And because of that, the defendants in Reed's lawsuit have now moved it from the state court in Bristol County to the federal court in Boston. But it might not stay there, says retired Judge Jim Beretta.
And I suspect we'll hear shortly, don't know, of course, that the plaintiffs, Ms. Reed and her attorneys, object to this attempt to remove this case.
In their filing, the defendants accuse Reed of an ongoing and malicious attempt to evade responsibility for John O'Keefe's death. They say she is smearing and defaming her, and their lawsuit is a vengeful use of the judicial process.
I am done.
Reed's criminal case ended with her being found not guilty of O'Keefe's death. If her civil case
Twice.
in federal court, no cameras will be allowed, and the jury will be drawn from a larger pool of people.
I suspect, and again, it's just my gut feeling, that they want this case in a federal district court which is far removed from an environment in the county court that they likely see as having been toxic.
Karen Reed faces a separate wrongful death lawsuit filed by the family of John O'Keefe in Plymouth County Court, and the witnesses that she is suing have threatened to sue her for defamation. Live in Canton, David Beanick, WCBB News Center 5.
And those are accolades. We haven't seen anything on that yet. So now it's being moved to federal court. We're going to hear from Brother Counsel here, and I'll leave a link to this full video in the description for you guys so you can hear a lawyer actually explain it and talk about what this means, Karen Reed being moved to federal court, and which parts of it we're actually going to see play out in the state court. I'll leave a link to this. Y'all make sure you go show some love to Brother Counsel and support it as well. Check this out.
These 2 separate cases, right? We got David, the attorney, and then we have other people that filed separate claims.
Really, dude? You're playing it that fast?
That's super fast. We've got these 2 separate cases, right? We got the case with the Karen Reed's defending against, and then we have this other case that they filed these separate complaints in, alleging all these civil rights violations against the Daze, the Albers, former chief of product, I'm trying to say, and Buchanan, etc. So, what happens? Well, the first thing that we have to understand is that once you remove the federal court then has jurisdiction over that complaint, over that filing. And therefore, even if you then move to consolidate it in a separate case, well, you're moving in state court to consolidate. The state court does not have jurisdiction anymore over that complaint. So they cannot even order the consolidation anymore. Because first, get the federal court to remand it back to state court, and then maybe you can move on or proceed with the consolidation. So what I foresee happening is that this issue is going to be used in front of, in the case of Karen Reed's wrongful death, right? That was the case where they moved to consolidate. It hasn't even been filed yet or served. That's been in Massachusetts. And right now, the state court does not have jurisdiction anymore over that matter. So, as far as I see, this is going to proceed the state court where Karen Reed is defending herself for the wrongful death, and then there's going to be the separate claim that Karen Reed is the plaintiff in, and which there may be some counterclaims against her for defamation, which that's what it seems like from their answer. We'll see if that all happens. But that's how I see this proceeding. Karen Reed is proceeding in state court defending herself, which is what we can all see, and the other.
We're gonna go back over the ends. We're just getting the roots first.
For some reason, they come up with some reason why they should be remanded back to the state court. So we'll see if that gets litigated in the federal courts. But again, federal courts are a lot more under lock and key. Wants to see that everything.
And then after I do this color, I'm gonna still go back in with some 20 volume and some BW2 and lighten up the roots a little bit more.
Public sphere, and it's a little bit more from the lock and key. It's not as transparent. You can't see everything that's going on in court. They don't allow cameras in there. That's such. We've been through that already.
Depending.
So let's pull up the notice of removal and some very feisty language in here. So let's get started.
All right, we're gonna start the other
Here we go.
side
This is the
now.
notice of filing the removal. All right. So please take notice that Ryan L, Nicole Albert, Jennifer McCabe, Matthew McCabe, and Ryan Keegan. So that's not all the defendants. Take a look. Let's see. There's many more defendants here. Michael Proctor, Sergeant Mary McKennick, Lieutenant Brian Tully. So what about those groups? So we're going to have to see if the complaint addresses it. I'm sorry, if this notice of removal addresses it. Because right, we know that there has to be unanimity when it comes to removing the federal court. So we'll see what happens. Every single party has to consent. Let's see if they address that in this notice of removal. So, again, please take notice that Brian Albert and Nicole Albert came back to be taken by Higgins and on this day filed a notice of removal in the United States District Court for the District of Massachusetts pursuant to 28 U.S.C. 1436. The copy of the notice of removal and all accompanying documents is attached
Really
to
lightly
as
over the top.
A.
Really lightly.
Moving right along.
I'm gonna leave a link to this in the description again for y'all to go check out the full explanation for both counsel. But it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out moving forward because it now makes sense why there's a lot of money being asked for because if you're dividing this, you're going to be fighting this in two separate courts. So much.
I'm gonna leave it this way so you guys can see purposes. So you guys see that little mark right there? It's perfect. She's fine. She's not gonna stain. And if you're worried, you can always just spray the edge. I guarantee you it's not gonna be there because I sprayed it down and it dried nice and hard.
2 years ago. It's a question 25 investigators has been asking. Investigative reporter Ted Daze found a battle over the phones behind the scenes.
As we've been reporting, the Massachusetts State Police has 2 iPhones belonging to Karen Reed. A special prosecutor wants to search them for evidence that she plotted with Aiden Carney, aka Turtle Boy, to intimidate people who testified against her in her murder case. For the first time, we're hearing from both sides. Do you believe that the special prosecutor has the blessing of the DA's office to do this?
I expect that he has the direction of the DA's office to do this.
Attorney Benjamin Erbelis joined Karen Reed's legal team about a month ago. This is his take on why Special Prosecutor Robert Cosgrove won't return her phones.
I think it's a matter of Karen Reed being acquitted for murder, and there's still so much pressure from one side on the DA's office to get her for something.
Cosgrove responded to us by email. He says the phones were seized prior to Reed's first trial and are related but separate witness intimidation.
They're terrible. Ain't nobody but. Who are these people annoying?
Centers around Reed's communication with the controversial content creator Aiden Carney, who calls himself Turtle Boy. Cosgrove says law enforcement has always been to search their devices, and any suggestion that it is retribution is unfounded public relations spin. A previous attempt to indict Karen Reed for targeting witnesses failed in front of a grand jury. Aiden Carney, on the other hand, is facing witness intimidation charges, which he denies on the grounds of free speech.
All receipts are on, and they haven't been searched.
They can't be searched. In a November 2025 affidavit, State Police Lieutenant Brian Tully confirmed Reed's passwords are needed to immediately access her phones. Tully argues that
I'm gonna
Reed's
turn it
passwords
around.
did not cease after Carney's devices were seized, and devices may yield evidence of any such conversations.
I think that the case against Turtle modifies the case of the First Amendment as well. Hoping that, this investigation into Karen Reed, which is secret resolution, finally comes to an end.
Cosgrove tells me he works independently of the Norfolk DA's office. He says he filed a legal memo during Reed's second trial stating this investigation was moving forward. We'll be watching to see what Judge Cruff decides.
He normally has a response to take that to the case of I agree with two of us should be able to say what he wants to say. And a lot is being alleged that this is one of the main reasons Carrie has an issue because there may have been conversations that took place that got jeopardized her. And she may be facing when it comes to the funding for the outlets. What does it say? There's no way that the police state police troopers was present on social media in support of witnesses involved in ongoing trials that his unit investigated. I think Yuri Buchanan and Brian Tully are probably on the way out of MSP. This is evidence of bias and compromises cases. Yuri Buchanan allegedly says this. As I post, these I post them frequently. And I do, as you said, the struggle is straightforward. It is a contest between decency, justice, and order versus evil, chaos, and lunacy. They need your support, every donation, every every amount. And it's alleged that he's sharing the link to the support for the legal fund of the Alberts, the McCabe's, Brian Higgins, and the others. I'm going to check on that. This is the jury's in that. We'll have to find out. And when it comes to Karen Reed being moved to federal, I'm going to be able to get information from right away. I know we'll be here to talk about it, and I'll give you guys an update as soon as we find out. Where's this thing?
What the heck? This is a faulty clip right there. Let me grab another one. right, good girl. This is another way you can do it. It's way faster.
Are you sitting down? Because I've got good news for you. The city council has approved your development. Yes, without any changes. The homeowners association couldn't convince the judge that your new mixed-use facility would cause any negative impact at all. So I need you to look at these
Remember not to touch the lace with your gloves. We're going to leave this on for about 15 minutes. And I'm going to show you guys that these parts are not going to stick because of how we protected the lace in the beginning. All right, so let's wait until this is done. I'm gonna give it about 10-15 minutes. Well, like I said, follow the manufacturer's direction. And if I remember correctly, I think it says 20 to 25 minutes. Good morning, love. This is the product I use to protect the lace. Sorry that I answered you. I didn't see, when you're doing color, you can't stop to look, but this is what I use. You could basically use, excuse me, I used to use Got to Be. You can use like any lace protectant spray that dries hard. And you can also use Vaseline too. Once it dries hard, you can put a layer of Vaseline, and that would really, really protect it. If you're new at it and you really don't want to mess up, I would put like 2 layers of this, maybe 3. After it dries really, really hard, then I'll go in with some hair grease or some Vaseline. Vaseline more preferably. And then you will not have to worry at all. So we're just going to let this do its thing. She's nice and black, as you guys can see. Thank you. You're welcome, doll. Thanks for commenting. Yeah, but just make sure you dry it really hard, and then you can bring the Vaseline like out onto the actual lace. So after it's hard, put the Vaseline, and then if you're new at it, you're protected. You don't have to worry about anything once you do it like that. I hate the gloves with the powder. Oh, ugh. And look at my hand without the powder glove. And this is my hand with the powder glove. It's crazy. And I don't know. These are supposed to be clean gloves. I got them at the Dollar Tree. Why do they have that powder inside of it? I hate that. All right, guys. So if any of you guys want to put, yes, TT, I don't know where Rhonda is. Rhonda is not contacting me about the giveaway. I asked her about her info because I saw 4 different, channels. So when I did type in the Cash App, a Rhonda did come up, but I screenshot it and I sent her the picture of the Cash App and asked her if it was her. I told her to just screenshot her Cash App or request it, and she never did. So I don't know. I might just pick a new winner. I don't know what Rhonda's doing, but that's what happened, all. I didn't come back that day though. Sometimes I say I'm coming back and I didn't come back, but my thing is, I want to make sure that I'm sending the prize to the right person. And then I just wish at this point, you know, yeah, because I really wanted to use Zelle because, Zelle is like the best thing to use. So, I told her to email me. Maybe she forgot. Maybe she don't want to press it. But I'm definitely going to email her again and ask her to screenshot her. Well, Zelle would be better. So I don't know. I'm getting confused about the whole situation. I thought it would be way more easier, but clearly it's not. All right, so we're just gonna let this saturate. Matter of fact, what I'll do to make sure, we put this. Oops, we put this on about 5 minutes ago. So yeah, she must have forgot. Either way, she's the winner, and I'm definitely gonna. I hope she can send me over the right information. But thanks, TT. Thanks for the support, and thanks for remembering and keep asking and staying on top of things because it's been so busy. It was Thanksgiving. It was my birthday. Then I started Christmas shopping already, so I put the tree up. It's a lot. I've been doing a lot. So, yeah, I'm finally back today. I've been away from live for a while, but I'm glad to be back, guys. So make sure y'all hit that like button because I am beat, but I'm still going. I'm still going, and I still have a lot to do. I finally got rid of all the Thanksgiving food yesterday, cleaned up everything, washed up everything, and got that out the way. So yeah, next now after that, I'm gonna clean the fridge tomorrow morning. Take everything's already out the fridge. I think we have like only one tray of some Thanksgiving stuff all wrapped up in foil, put into one tray. But I'm just gonna throw that out tomorrow. Clean down the fridge, and yeah, go do a little bit of food shopping and just try to do a live every day. I should be doing Vlogmas. I should do something at least once a day, every day, which is Vlogmas. What do you guys think? Think I should do Vlogmas? That fucking biscuit was great, though. I'll take another plate. Yeah, look at me talking to myself. It's a good thing I don't have. Thank you. It's a good thing I don't have my mic on. My son bought me a mic for my birthday. He really wants me to do well on YouTube, so he grabbed me one of these for my birthday. He also got me some other nice stuff. Maybe I'll tell y'all later, but yeah, he did grab me one of these mics, which I can hook up, but I think when I'm sitting down doing like a mannequin and doing like something on the mannequin, I'll use this when we're having conversations. But yeah, this is one of my birthday gifts from my baby. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, guys, so I'll be back. You guys put the timer on. I'll be back in about, I want to say 10 minutes. Right now, it's 12:30 on the dot. I'll be back at 12:40. What I might do for you guys also today, you guys might get 2 lives today, okay? Because we have another unit here which is, what is this? This is a 13 by 4 real HD frontal. I am going to make a wig with this, but what I'm going to do is for you guys, I'm just going to do a quick live and show you guys how to, this is the best dome cap. If you don't have this, when you're making a wig, just don't even make a wig. Throw everything away. Throw everything away, okay? If you don't have this, don't even do it. But what I'm going to do is show you guys how to apply the 13 by 4 lace to the cap. So make sure you're subscribed. Make sure your notifications are on. We're going to have a lot of holiday hairstyles going on this month. So stay tuned. And yeah, make sure you hit the like button. It will get me out there in the algorithms. All right, I'll be back, guys. Look at me talking and the microphone is off. But what I was saying is, this is my baby, good old faithful. I've had her since 2018. See, I have to tape her up now because she's kind of, you know. But I do have other ones. But the longer you use your mannequin heads, they get better with age. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. Better with age. And this one, as soon as I got her, I taped her down with duct tape, and it's the same duct tape. I think I duct taped her one more time. But you don't want to duct tape it too much because it would change the size of the canvas. So, yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that. So, I'll be back. Oh, thanks for following, Sweet Life. Yes, I do have an Instagram. Bad for me, I haven't been really active over there. YouTube has took my whole life over, girl. But yeah, what's my name on IG? My name is Alicia Platinum on IG. I have blonde hair in my DP, and it's just regular Alicia Platinum. I think you'll notice it kind of resembles my picture now, but on YouTube. But my picture on YouTube, I have black hair. My picture on Instagram, it's blonde. But I'm a little bit more active on TikTok. I don't know if you're like active on TikTok. Yeah, Instagram. Hi. Sometimes I guess because I've been using them for so long, I got tired of them. But I don't know. I'm monetized on these two other channels, so that's why I just kind of focus on YouTube and TikTok. YouTube more so though. I love YouTube. YouTube just took me over. But I used to do real. I not used to. I do reels on Facebook too. But oh my God, Facebook is just. Whew, they argue too much over there. Facebook will get you in your whole feelings, have you talking about stuff you would even talk about. But anyway, yeah. So I get good real views on Facebook. I do, but I don't like Facebook. Instagram, maybe I can do more reels over there. But like I said, I'm just a YouTube girl all the way. I'm trying to like figure it out, put all my heart and soul into it. So at least in 2 more years, I'm like a pro at this because I really want to like I just showed you guys, my son got me a microphone, so I want to really get behind the desk and really, you know, communicate with you guys on a face-to-face level sometimes. Yeah. But I'm here just penetrating what my next hairdo is gonna be, which I know I have two hairstyles lined up for myself. But oh, and I was just reading that you said you're a wig designer. Well, I wanna get on your Instagram if you don't mind, Sweet Life. But how can I add my Instagram? I'll figure it out. Because if I give you my Instagram, then I can get your Instagram over there. So it's basically Alicia Platinum, ELISHAPLATINUM on IG. All right. Thanks for subscribing, love. All right, we're getting there. You guys see that film on there? That's what's protecting the lace. So when you see stuff like this, don't be like, oh my God, I messed it up. If you protect the lace good enough, you won't have to worry about anything. Because one thing I hate is when a lace shows. You can see the color. The lace is red and orange. That's supposed to be scallop. I'm like, oh yeah. But yeah, I need to show you guys this so we can have the girlies right and we're not walking around with the red orangey scalps. I could run to the convenience store. Oh no, it's 12:40 already? Do you guys see how time flies? What the? Oh my gosh. Alright, so I'm gonna get ready to wash this baby out. Guys, just stick around. If you want to stick around and wait for the real finished look, you can do that, but we're gonna wash her out, and I'm not gonna show you guys the wash, obviously. I'm gonna give her 5 more minutes so it can be a good 20 minutes, and then we're gonna wash her out. When I went to hair school, I didn't realize how hard color in hair is. It's really difficult. Like, it's on a whole different level. Dermatology has like different areas inside of it, and coloring is definitely one that stands alone. Okay? You gotta practically be a scientist to get like professional color right. And I'm telling you guys right now, I'm no scientist. So guys, let me know if, because I'm going to come back and show how to do a lace, how to sew a lace frontal on a cap. If you guys want for me to show you guys how this came out in the next live that I'm about to do, not even 20 minutes after this one, and I could come back and show you guys how it came out, or you guys just want to wait around and see how it came out right here, you can type Y for yes if you want me to stay, and type N for next video if you want me to come back and show the finished results. Please guys, can you help me out with that? If I get 5 answers, that would kind of give me an idea. Alright, I guess nobody wants to. Alright, so I'm just here floating, doing whatever. Alright, so nobody wants to tell me if I should come back or what. So I'll just leave the live running. I mean, I don't mind. Might as well. I just hit 10,100 subscribers, I think yesterday, guys. So please hit the like button for me. Celebrating. Alright, I'm gonna grab the shampoo and show you guys what shampoo I'll be using to wash the color out. I definitely will be using neutralizing shampoo to stop the chemical, and then I'm gonna go in with shampoo that protects and enhances color. So this is my Old Faithful. I've been using it for years. Neutralizing shampoo conditioner that stops any chemical from, yeah, this is all that it does. Built-in color alarm. So the hair is pink until it washes white. Then you know all the chemical is out. And it restores your pH balance, neutralizes all relaxer types, and leaves hair squeaky clean. And then I'll be going in with Pantene. I love Pantene, and it's the color protection one. So we'll be going in with this, and I'll be back. All right. And for all my new viewers, I'll just put this here so you guys can see the type of work I be going on with when I'm not. This is the type of stuff we do over here. Oh Lord. I hate my tripod. I'm gonna have to get another one. Oh, 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 oh. But yeah, we do finger wave tutorials. These waves been in for a long time. So this is the type of stuff we do. So here we go. This is what we're looking like. And don't worry, guys. Look at that. I'll be right back. We get better lighting. We're all jet black. That's what we look like on the inside. I just washed it out. I didn't get to deep condition or anything yet. I just wanted to show you guys how the roots look and how they're not stained. And it's nice and jet black, guys. So y'all, please like the video. As y'all can see, the lace is not stained. It has marks on it, but if I touch it and show you guys that area, that's it. So all I have to do with this now is go in with BW2 in 20 volume and lift my roots a little bit, like barely put it on and lift those knots. But basically, and to be honest with you guys, I don't think I bleached these knots yet. That's how good this lace is. So I didn't bleach these knots yet. So I'm just going to go in a little bit with some 20 volume when it's dry. But it won't mess with it being jet black, and the root is going to look as natural as you see it right now. Look how natural that root look. Without even being without even the knots being bleached yet. Look how natural that looks. So guys, hit the like button. I'm going to come back and show you guys how to sew a 13x4 on my favorite mesh dome cap. This cap is almost universal for almost any head. So it will fit almost any head size. Okay, so I'm gonna come back in maybe an hour or maybe a half hour. I'm not gonna bet my life on it. Don't bet you guys' life on it, but I'm hoping to come back today in a few to show you guys how I put that how I put the lace onto the cap. Look at that. We're going to cut this just a little bit more, but once it's dry, when I come back in the other video, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. So I'm going to deep condition it real quick right now, and then in the other video, I'm going to let you guys see how it looks. I love you guys. Hit the like button right now for me, please. Join membership if you can. It's only $5 a month, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.